Do you think the American public is getting an accurate picture of what is going on in Vietnam?
I think not. I think the reason is that they're living from headline to headline, and I don't believe that's an accurate picture. The headline that may break in Dalat one day or in Saigon the next, or up at Da Nang or Hue, is not the war in Vietnam. I think the only way that the news media could do this adequately would be if they would write their stories from the master board of the whole picture of South Vietnam as the news story was being put together. This way it could be kept in balance. Instead, the reader is treated to a distorted sensationalism of where the action was that particular day without a sense of balance in terms of what it really means.
What became obvious as the smiling board members emerged from a closed-door dinner meeting with a young educator last night was made formal and official this afternoon here in the boardroom. Dallas has a new superintendent of schools. After a year-long search for a replacement for Dr. W.T. White, who is retiring after 23 years, today's official board action went like this.
Mr. Wheat?
Aye.
Mr. Green?
Aye.
Mr. Gregg?
Aye.
Mrs. Bromberg?
Aye.
Mr. Joy?
Aye.
Dr. Conrad?
Aye.
Dr. Lukey?
Aye.
And I so vote aye. The motion carried unanimously by a voice vote.
The man in Dallas public school education is 37-year-old Dr. Nolan Estes, a native Texan who is currently serving as the Associate Commissioner of the Bureau of Elementary and Secondary Education of the U.S. Office of Education in Washington. Following this afternoon's confirmation of his appointment and the signing of the contract, the tall, pleasant educator spoke briefly with the press.
I think my first job and my biggest job will be to come in and get acquainted with some of the problems that the teachers and the administrators have here, to assist them in developing and improving the programs as they see fit to accomplish the goals that they have determined.
You have been called by some a liberal in the field of education. Would you concur with this label?
I most certainly would not. I would hope that one thing we might do is attempt to eliminate the labels. I think we ought to examine each of the issues in education, each of the programs, analyze them carefully, and then make decisions based on fact. In some instances, I think you will find that most people might be labeled what they might call conservative, others might be labeled otherwise.
What do you label yourself?
I would not put a label on that. I'll leave that to you people.
Dr. Estes will officially begin his duties in Dallas September 1st of this year. He has a 3-year contract at a salary of $33,500 a year. Teal Salon reporting.
We're losing the war at home because this is a psychological
what it's with you.
You can tell we planned this well, haven't we?
Rewrite this script.
You have to rewrite the script. I don't know where you sent it. I guess you sent it.
Dr. White, don't walk away. See that it's done correctly, Dr. White. I'm out.